Well, hello there everyone, my name is Zarthmas Prime, and welcome back to Pokemon Red Episode 3. Hopefully everything is up and running smoothly. We're gonna do a little bit of a trial run here. My internet was being a little wacky just a minute ago, so hopefully we're up and running. Looks like I'm resoluting just fine over there, so hopefully that'll be fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to do a quick save state there, just in case. So the last episode, we battled Misty, got our second gym badge, and in fact, we still only have the 2 gym badges. However, you can see gym leaders 3, 4, and 5, we can all pretty much battle right away. And so we'll be doing that in this episode. And in the last one, we also managed to acquire every single one of our team members. I've got them all leveled up to at least 29, 30. And so we have Zuko the Charmeleon. Barbosa the Shelder. Guillotine the Execute. You all remember Michelle the Arbok. Trip the Dug Trio. And in the last one I had a Clefairy, but while I was I accidentally save stated over and set myself really far back, so I had to catch up. While I was in the Safari Zone trying to catch Execute, I actually came across another Pokemon that I've rarely ever encountered, let alone I've never used, so say hello to Mongolia, the Kangaskhan. So instead of Clefairy, we will be using Kangaskhan for this, the rest of this trip, this journey. In Mongolia being obviously Kangaskhan. I think I've explained all the other ones except for maybe Barbosa. His face is literally a black pearl, so there you go. Let's see. While we're doing that, I'm gonna check one thing really quick. That sounds great. Okay, splendid. Alright, well, we're gonna keep going. Hopefully everything will work out. Before we do that, though, we're actually going to go ahead and evolve Barbosa and Guillotine. What? Barbosa is evolving. Yes, that is absolutely good. So... and we have our own Cloyster. Alright, and our Leaf Stone we'll use on Guillotine. Which means that the only member of our team that still needs to evolve is Zuko. So hopefully in this episode we'll be able to do that. So, another thing that we did in the last episode was we made it to Lavender Town, and we saved Mr. Fuji from some of the Team Rocket members that were there. Now, I'm going to switch off real quick because we can't get into Lieutenant Surge's gym without Cut. So I will be depositing... who? Probably Barbosa, just because it's a water type and an electric type gym is not a good idea. Yes, the whole idea was that I wanted to be louder. Like, I still want the music to be there, but you know what? And it would have helped had I withdrawn good old Ducks. Duck's tails. Woo! Because we'll kind of need him to get inside the gym. Whoops. And we might be a little over-leveled for some of these gyms, and that's okay. I'm not too upset about that idea. And use Cut. Woohoo! This is actually where the last video ended, so whoop, because I accidentally reverted back to a previous save, so yo, champ and Mankey. Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Birds and water Pokemon are at risk. Beware of parallelograms. Beware of parallelograms, too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. You'll have to break the code to get to him. So before we do that, we're going to fight the people in this gym, and I'm going to throw out Zuko first because I want him to get some experience. This is no place for kids. A sailor with a Pikachu. Let's see. We're gonna use Body Slam. So, yeah, like I said, just maybe just a little bit over leveled, but not super upset by that. Something else I forgot to do, and I'm gonna do it, is I forgot to turn the battle. Wow, surprised me. The battle animations back on. Lieutenant Surge set up double locks. Here's a hint. When you open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it. So hopefully it won't take us forever. When I was a kid, I actually got stuck in Lieutenant Surge's gym forever. Like, he was one of the last ones I came back to beat because I could not figure out the dang combination. So hopefully it won't take us that long. Ah, water. Refreshing. Okay, let's fight this guy too. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. That just sounds strange, but okay. What are they holding? It looks like, I don't even know. I wonder if Ember's gonna be any good. It's not bad. Not as good as Body Slam. So, I went through and found TMs and stuff for most of the moves that I want my team to learn. So literally the only move the reason I haven't used Zuko so much on my off-screen grinding is, one, he was already one of the higher leveled ones. But two, because Body Slam is the only final move that I'm going to have him with. Alright, there's level 30. Good. So yeah, we'll switch to Mongolia. And Mongolia actually has almost all of the moves that she's going to learn. Strength is actually a decent move. Like, most people don't like using HMs, and for a good reason, but it's one of the few really good ones. Fried. Okay, I'll talk. Lieutenant Surge said he hid door switches inside something. Could it be the mini trash cans set up around the room? No way. As I say, it should be at least one more person. Alright. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. Which is odd, because presumably this guy is older than Lieutenant Surge. I mean, it makes, like, it's not like a thing, but it just seems like they wouldn't have even been in the same military. That works. Stop, you're very good. It dang straight. The door won't open. Lieutenant Surge always was cautious. Okay, so we're gonna look through. Nope, there's only trash here. Nope. Okay. Nope. See, something I never understood was... Okay. Okay, so literally, it has to be one of these two. Okay. So now, this is the part I never understood. So, the trash can to the left, I've already looked at and there was nothing. But yet it's somehow magically there. I don't get that. Like, wouldn't it stand to reason that the second switch would be another one I hadn't looked under yet? Alright, there's failed attempt number 1. Oh, I didn't mean to look at that again. So again, logic dictates that it would be this one here, but I have a 33% chance of getting it right. See, and I just guessed. That's 2 times. I hate this gem so much. Okay. Let's try the one. Ugh! It's 3. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Oh, I know it just. Okay, so once again, I have a 50-50 chance. Again, it's not the one I looked at. It's not the one I hadn't looked at. Even though that would make so much more sense. Yeah, I totally got fed up with this as a kid. And then by the time I finally figured it out, I came back to fight him and was extremely over-leveled. But I was never able to fly. Because you have to have this badge to learn fly. And of course, I have a 25% chance now. Fantastic. Let's just go down. Nope. Nope, there's only trash here. That's what I said when I walked in this gym. Alright, come on. Gosh. This is getting really annoying. Okay. There's no actual pattern to this. It makes no sense. Yeah. So, okay. So now I got a 50-50 chance. I looked back in the one I'd already checked. Boom. Golly. Freaking Lieutenant Surge. Nope, there's only trash here. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, that's for sure. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. So in the original, the first season of the anime, Lieutenant Surge was huge. He was 7 feet tall. It was ridiculous, and he had a Raichu. And I don't think he has one in this game. I think maybe a Pikachu and a couple of Voltorb. Something like that. Mongolia is quite the hitter. Yeah, and I thought you had a Pikachu. Let's try submission. Nice. And oh, he does have a Raichu. Raichu looks terrible in this game. Oh, but what's cool is they actually over the past year or two they've released beta images of from the original Red and Blue and then even Gold and Silver. And so we get to see Pokemon that never existed, but they had designed and stuff. Raichu was actually supposed to have an evolution named Gorochu, and I'm sad that didn't happen. I like Pichu, he's fine, he's cute, but can you imagine a super buffed up, demonic-y looking Raichu? Yes, please. The music is fun to play. I might have to do something on another map, like a map performs or rehearse. I don't even remember what I called that series, where I play instruments and stuff. I might have to do something from this game eventually. Whoa, you're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed, and also lets your Pokemon fly anytime, kid. You're special, kid, take this. And I actually really did want this TM because I'm going to teach it to Mongolia. Team 24 contains Thunderbolt. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. Thunderbolt is actually one of my favorite moves in the entire series. In fact, my primary final team, which actually has a Gengar on it, he knows Thunderbolt. So Mongolia is going to learn Thunderbolts. We know. And we're going to lose Bite. So now Mongolia actually has all of her final moves. So... a little word of advice, kid. Electricity is so powerful, but it's useless against ground-type Pokemon. So, yeah, you could actually go catch a Diglett right outside, which we did, but we actually didn't use them in this playthrough. That's fine. So, wow, you know what we can actually do? We can actually have ducks fly. So while I've got the map pulled up here, I've done a lot of off-screen grinding, and I've gone back and fought all the trainers from Palatown up to Pewter, all the way through Mount Moon to Cerulean, up into Bill's house. I got all those guys gone too. Down through Rock Tunnel and Lavender Town, I've got all the trainers battled in the square that's formed between Lavender Town, Saffron, and Vermilion. I have not done the route between where Snorlax was and Fuchsia. I have not done that one yet. And then I've got everybody from Saffron over to Celadon, and then I've gotten most everybody from on Cycling Road. So I need to, what I'll do after this video's over, and I do a little more off-screen grinding, I'll go finish battling everybody from the Cycling Road route. What we'll do is we're going to go fight Erica, and we're going to go explore the game corner, because we didn't do that in the last video. And then after that, we'll take the Lavender Town route down towards Fuchsia City and take on Koga. So, oh, no, I actually didn't want to fly. To Celadon City. We transformed into ducks. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch back to Barbossa, because I don't need to cut anymore, and I really don't fly all that much either, because this game is really easy to get around. Saffron City makes everything really easy to navigate to. Barbossa. As I say, we probably ought to heal, because I didn't do that a minute ago. And we're gonna go challenge another gym leader, which I just realized I need to cut down a tree to get to. So never mind, we're gonna go get ducks again. Again, I'm glad I realized that before we got too far. This time we're gonna drop off. We're gonna drop off Michelle this time. We're definitely gonna keep Zuko, because again, I want to level him up, and he will be extremely useful for this gym. Barbossa could be. He has Ice Beam, which is good against, is a grass type gym, and he's good against them, but he's also a water type as well, so he could potentially be in trouble. What do you gotta say? Oh, I blew all the slots. I knew I should have cashed in my coins for prizes. That's what I do. I don't even use the machines. I just go buy them. It's not a good strategy, but it's the only one I got. I don't know why so many gyms require cut in this game. Celadon City Pokemon Gym, Leader Erica, the nature-loving princess. This gym is great. It's full of women. Who are you, Master Roshi? Celadon City Pokemon Gym, Leader Erica, winning trainer Stormy. So he's beating us here too. Alright, we are going to send out... We'll keep Mongolia out just long enough to hit up level 30 maybe. Hey! You are not allowed in here. How am I supposed to get the badge then? That always bugged me. Like, even in the anime, I think that was a thing too. I don't remember, actually, so that might not be accurate. But, seriously, how are you supposed to earn a badge from a gym that's you can't even get into? Oh, there's level 30 for Mongolia. Splendid. So we'll go ahead and switch out to Barbosa. We'll give him a shot anyway. He's a higher level, so I say he. I don't actually know. That is a weird, awful looking mess of pixels there. Okay. Beautiful. You're too rough. Blech. Oh, Baraka wipes you out. Alright. I like my team to be arranged in a certain way. I know, I'm weird. Perfect. I was getting bored. Well, I'm here to make things interesting then. It's such a weird looking pose. Like, how are you standing up? She's like, I don't know. The beauty lengths that women sprite go to. Okay. Sit up a little bit. Okay. An oddish, you say? Pretty swift. That actually does surprisingly well. Oh no! I've been parallelogrammed. Cool. Again? With the weak ones. Oh. Been fully parallelized. I've been on the opposite end of this, so I can't be too upset. I mean, I shouldn't be upset, but I am. Four times. Okay, I would have missed by now. On the bright side, it's literally doing 1 damage. Alright, if it catches me again, I'm gonna use Ice Beam, just, oh my gosh. 6 times in a row that this thing has hit me. And it will never run out of power points either. Stall Master. Dude, if I was poisoned and leech seeded, I would have been dead a long time ago. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. No, we're switching out. Go Zuko. Really? You gonna do that? You gonna be like that? Man, Emperor is not a good move. Like, I mean, it's fine, but like, it can't even knock out this guy. See, this is the strategy to pull off. There we go. My makeup! Grass type Pokemon are tough against the water type, but they also have an edge on rock and ground Pokemon. So I'm actually gonna run, and I can fly though. So not Pokedex. I can fly, so we'll fly back to the Pokemon Center really quick. No, not the one in Vermilion City. I guess this is fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. I may go buy some, no, here in I will here in a while. I actually had an antidote, but the fact that I was both paralyzed and poisoned, I was like, nah, not gonna mess with it. Okay. I don't know if cutting this tree over here down is any faster. I don't think it is, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't think it goes anywhere. Maybe there's like a hidden item there or something. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have been able to get across. And I would have just had to walk all the way around. Who's up front? Barbosa, okay. I can't remember, I just want to check something. Is the... Oh, okay. For some reason I thought the trees grew back if you went off screen. I feel like there is a game that does something like that. But I could be wrong. Okay. So we fought you two. Now we could skip ahead and just go straight to Erica. In fact, see, like, we're not going to, but... So... We're probably gonna have to fight at least this one, but Erica's the one right next to her. So, welcome to Celadon Gym! You better not underestimate girl power! I wouldn't dream of it. I'm not even being sarcastic either. So. There's another example of a trainer still having the whips from the original concept. Nice beam! Better than Ember for sure. Gloom. I initially thought about using Vileplume, but I've never used an Executor, so I decided to go that route. Maybe someday I'll use Vileplume. There we are, level 30. Ivysaur. Yes, we will switch to... Oops. We're gonna switch to Trip. He's the only one still at level 29. And I think ground types, I know it's super effective against poison, and I don't think grass, yeah, that resistance doesn't matter. Good. So we'll toss Trip up front. Oh, beaten! Oh, okay, they come back if you finish the battle, though. Okay, so we'll switch with Zuko and move Trip to the front, and then I'll use Zuko for the rest of the gym. Don't bring any bugs or fire Pokemon in here. No bug types. Bug types are terrible in this generation. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time is a bug type, and that is, I think I've looked through the entire Pokedex before to see which Pokemon I like. Whenever I say I like a Pokemon, I'm usually defaulting to their final form. For example, like, if I'm like, oh, who's your favorite starter? I would typically even say Charizard, even though Charmander is technically the starter. Okay, yeah, we're gonna switch out for Zuko. But, ooh, excuse me. I think I have an antidote in my bag, so I'm not that upset by this. Oh, you! Is that your favorite college football team? Our leader Erica might be quiet, but she's also very skilled. Yeah, I do have an antidote. I should have bought a couple. But I didn't. I didn't want to mess with the Celadon Mart. That big mall. So everybody's level 30 except for Docs, obviously. Very cool. Mew is the best. I do like Mew. my favorite... Oh, no, not Switch. My favorite, let's see, he's technically what's called a mythical Pokemon, but if I'm gonna lump him in with legendaries, my favorite legendary is Giratina from Platinum. Let's see. Weren't you the Peeping Tom? No. How dare you accuse me? My favorite, Generation 1 Pokemon is Gengar. Followed very closely by Charizard. One of these days I'll go over, like, my lists. Favorite starters, favorites, Pokemon in general, things like that. Ah! Why you gotta be poisoning me like that? Anyway, so I was talking about, my, yes, I looked through the Pokedex to see if there were any Pokemon that I liked their previous evolutions more than the final stage, and there's only a very small handful. For example, Rhydon, who is in this game, is one of my favorites. But I prefer him to his eventual... I don't remember what you said, I think I'm in shock, something like that. Oh, you weren't peeping? We get a lot of gawkers. I know, Master Roshi was outside. But, let's see, what do you have to say? Look at my grass Pokemon. They're so easy to raise. Are they? Alakazam is the Alaka-Man. I think I've used an Alakazam before. I think I used him on... Actually, I think it was technically a Kadabra, because I played it on either, like, the Virtual Console or something, and so I wasn't able to evolve it. Zuko, level 31. Heck yeah. I am, like I said, I am going to use him for probably the rest of the gym, because I won't be using him a whole lot in this next section after this. Where we take on Team Rocket. And I'd like for him, if possible, to maybe even evolve in this episode. So, the only other Pokemon I could think of that, No! Let's see what you have to say really quick. We only use Grass-type Pokemon at our gym. We also use them for making flower arrangements. Yet none of you has the only pure grass type in this game. So they're all half poison. I think an Exeggutor is half psychic. So, pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon training. What a coincidence. We have so much in common. We should date. Even though my character's like 10, I think. Oh, hey, there's Execute. Ain't nothing cute about it, but... the only Pokemon I can think of that I like the first stage as much as the second stage is Scyther and Scizor. I just happened to turn around and see that, and oh my gosh, my eyes. I don't know if there should be an epilepsy warning or what, but dying. Oh gosh, that was awful. Oh, splendid! Hyper Beam is the worst in this game, and you'll see that when we get to the Elite Four. I have a blind date coming up. I have to learn to be polite. You were polite. I think you'll do splendidly. You know what? We'll go ahead and keep Zuko out. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I am the leader of Celadon Gym. I teach the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are of the grass type. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea that you wished to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose. Erica wants to fight. Victory Bell. Victory Bell has the funniest anime cry, and I'm not going to attempt to do it. One, because I can't, and two, because it will upset my dog. And I don't want to have to listen to him bark, bark, bark. So, but it's literally just a scream. Like, I can't even do it. I'm gonna snout Guillotine. And the reason for that is because Victory Bell is part poison. Oh my gosh. That face on the back looks awful. I was like, how did he poison me? But I forgot I'm not half poison, I'm half psychic. Also, psychic was extremely overpowered in the original game, which is why they made 2 types in Generation 2. One that was super effective being dark type, and one that resisted being steel. They had to balance it out. See, games, that's how you balance out a type. You don't, like, freaking fairy type is overpowered in an attempt to not have, Oh, you do have a Tangela. It's the only pure grass type in this game. Also, in Generation 2, Tangela was supposed to get a pre-evolution and an evolution, but it does actually have a real one now. Tangrowth. Came out in Generation 4. Vileplume. Looks like it's wearing a sombrero that's just a flower, which is cool. Oh. I forgot about this move. But you don't want to use it too much because it's... Oh my gosh. I think it confuses you after a while. And you might be locked into it. I don't remember.
Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge.
Yes, you must.
The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon up to level 50 obey, and also allows Pokemon to use strength in and out of battle. Please also take this with you.
Yes, I actually want this one too.
It contains Mega Drain. Half the damage it inflicts is drained to heal your Pokemon. You are cataloging Pokemon? I must say I'm impressed. I would never collect Pokemon if they were unattractive.
There's several. So you'll never own a Mr. Mime is what you're getting at. Alright, we need to get back to the gym. Not the gym, the Pokemon Center. Ducks, take me away! Oh, that's not the button I wanted to use, but that works. So we're gonna deposit ducks. And we will withdraw Michelle. Maybe one day I'll use a Clefable. So I'm actually, as far as I know, I will eventually get around to playing Fire Red. Like, I kind of want to do that. And in that point, I will pick a different starter. Either Bulbasaur or Squirtle. And then maybe eventually we'll get around to even playing the Let's Go games. And maybe we'll use a different starter in that one too. Now, I know you use, like... I'm actually gonna go buy some potions and stuff really quick. But I know you use, either Pikachu or Eevee, depending on your, depending on your version. But I would assume you would acquire one of the regular Kanto starters as well. So, alright. Pet Boy, what are you gonna sell me? I don't need TM5. No one can use it. I have 6 super potions. What do you sell? I don't want any TMs. Okay, it's like somebody's gotta be just the standard guy. I could buy 99 super potions, but I'm not going to, but that's good to know. So I'm gonna buy... I mean, I have them back. I'm gonna buy 24 of them. Just because I will use them. I don't need any super repels. I don't need any of those. Actually, you know what? I am gonna buy... Because I'm gonna go fight Team Rocket. I am gonna buy... Oh, they're only 1,000 for 10? Yeah. And I'm gonna buy... 5 of those. Sounds good. Also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and teach Mega Drain to Guillotine. Who should also... have his final moveset. Leech Seed, Psychic, Egg Bomb. Yes, instead of Barrage. He's gonna have Mega Drain. So who else needs their final moves? So Zuko, again, only has one of them, and that's Body Slam. He'll learn Slash, I think, whenever he evolves. And I might replace Body Slam with that, I can't remember. But he's also going to learn Flamethrower, obviously. The guy doesn't learn a single flying type move, which is dumb. I don't remember what else I was going to teach him. No, not Dig. Trip might be done. Yeah, no, he's missing one. I'll have to look at it too. Did I get Michelle back out? Yes, I did. That's fine. I don't remember. Okay, so now we're going to head to... Oops, I'm going the wrong way. So look, I mean, just in that short period of time, we've earned 2 more badges. Woo! No, we're gonna look at it again, apparently. So we're gonna head into the game corner. As we suspected, it's actually a Team Rocket hideout. So, who's out front? Zuko. So we're gonna switch Barbossa out front. Try to see if we can just level everybody up semi-equally. Who are you? How did you get here? I actually don't. I kind of remember the maze layout and like how you need to get to where you need to go. But I do want to fight everybody, because like, if I'm not mistaken, I think everybody leaves once you fight the boss. What do you Surf? Surf's animation is fun in this game. I think it's better in the second one. Aw. Machop. Now, Machop shouldn't have much special defense, so this ought to knock him out. Again, I am slightly over-leveled for some of these. I've figured out kind of the ideal path you want to take through this game in order to get certain TMs, items, and Pokemon on your team. Ow, beaten. Are you dissing Team Rocket? Chances are good they're all going to have the same voice, so get used to it. You broke into our operation? Eradicate. I've mentioned this before in the last video, I believe, and I've actually managed to get a good portion of the way through the game using just Eradicate. In fact, I think I made it to... So you first encounter Team Rocket in Lavender Town. You technically... We kind of skipped something. Oh, Barbossa's level 31. Alright, time to switch out to somebody else. Another Eradicate. Let's go to Mongolia. She's got a fighting type move. Yeah, you technically aren't supposed to get past the Marowak ghost, and I used a Pokédoll on it, so we were able to. You're supposed to come here first, and then you get an item that allows you to see the ghosts. So, burnt. You're not going to get away with this, brat. Seems to me I already have. I found escape rope. Anyway, once you beat them here, then you go back to Lavender Town. Okay, so there's nothing else on this floor, so we'll go down. Boss said you can see ghosts with the cell scope. And once you beat them here, they go to Saffron City, and you face off against them in the Self Co. Oh, I forgot to switch Pokemon. But I'll go ahead and take this guy out. Whew. Coughing. We'll sit out Trip. Dig. And once again, dig. So, in yellow version, so to go back a little bit, these games came out as red and green version. Coughing upside down is stupid. It's one of the worst sprites in the game. His voice is so fun though in the anime. Coughing. It's so confident. Hey, coughing. Coughing. Who's that just walked in? It's coughing. Yeah, these games came out as oh duh, he's a flying type. I'm just thinking of the poison. But Rock Slide, which has the best animation. Alright, Eradicate again, that's fine. Use Dig. So if you think these sprites are bad, but yeah, the original red and greens, they were terrible. So what they did was they made those games, and then they made a blue version, which was like an enhanced, better version, better sprites, better everything, pretty much. Team Rocket HQ has 4 basement floors. Can you reach the boss? And this is the part that gave Twitch player, like on the Twitch plays red, like an aneurysm, I'm sure. Anyway, so yeah, they made blue version, which is, like I said, just a little bit of an enhanced, better version. And, that was kind of the basis for red and blue that came out in the US. And then after that, they made a yellow version, which was the enhanced version of American Red and Blue. And was very based heavily on the anime. Also, we just picked up a Moonstone, and that's our 3rd one, and I believe there are 4 Pokemon that evolve with a Moonstone in these games, and that is, let's see, what is TM7? Horndrill. Nope. I think there is a TM here, somewhere that we want. That we'll want to get. But, yes, it's based very heavily off the anime. And, what does that up one go to? Okay, so I want to go on this one just to see where it takes me. Like, you start out with a Pikachu and everything, but, the whole reason I got started talking about that is you actually face off against the Team Rocket members from the show, Jesse and James. And, I have actually played yellow version one time. I got it on the virtual console, and it's pretty fun. I mean, yeah. I don't really like using Pikachu that much. I say I'd rather use a Raichu, and I actually have. In Sun and Moon, I use an Alolan Raichu, and I did enjoy it. Someday I'll use a regular one, but anyway. That's the whole thing. Okay, so now we want to go. I was just trying to pick up I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, I'd mentioned you get 3 of the 4 Moonstones, so I'm trying to think of who all uses one. Nidorino and Nidorina evolve into Nidoking and Nidoqueen, respectively. Clefairy evolves into Clefable, and Jigglypuff evolves into Wigglytuff, all using a Moonstone. So we can't use the elevator yet, unless I'm mistaken. Oh, hi. Why did you come here? They have so many Pokemon that none of them are like super. Oh, whoops! I forgot to switch you out again. They're all kind of like low-level-ish. I say that again, like I said, we're a little overpowered for this area, but not so much for the rest of the game. In fact, the next gym leader, if I'm not mistaken, has like level 30 something, level 40 something Pokemon. So we do want to be relatively powered up. Eradicate. Yes, when we go to Saffron City, that I remember making it to at least that point of the game with Eradicate. That looks disgusting. I've got my phone up over here so that I can see chat. If anybody else is watching, feel free to join in and see, talk with us. It makes this a lot easier to watch. When you can talk and be a part of the conversation, and it gives me more material to talk on, other than just rambling and rambling and rambling and rambling and See, I'm having to make up stuff right there. This won't do. Okay, I'll talk. Take the elevator to see my boss. That guy was like evilly British for some reason. That's the voice I gave him. Let's see. A hyper potion. Intruder alert. I'm not needy, but please love me. What? Oh, I forgot to switch again. Oh well. Let's use Clamp. I didn't know Clamp was a thing. Like, till I played this game. It's a Generation 1 move that I've never heard of. I've never used a Shelter, though. I bet it was an exclusive move. That would make sense. Yeah, we'll sit down. Mongolia. It is terrible looking. So many of these sprites are so bad. Yeah. Coughings is messed up. I'm trying to think of what some of the worst offenders are. Charizard's back sprite looks cool for its time. It's kind of creepy, but it looks pretty neat. Yeah, 31. It also doesn't help that, really, level 31, you're just now learning Tail Whip, and no. My screen is a little bit buffed out. It doesn't look so bad on the, screen over there. I can't do it. Silscope, I don't know what it is, or where it is. Okay, so we actually are gonna go back to, because there was another staircase we didn't go down. For some reason, I keep expecting to run into wild Pokemon, even though we're not going to. Okay, is there anything down there to grab? Where does everything go? You go down. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Whoops, I meant to go down. But we'll go ahead and grab this guy while we're right here. A rare candy, yay! No, I'm just kidding. This is basically what Twitch Plays was all about. Let's go around again. Actually, we're gonna go check over here really quick because I think there was a staircase. Oh, hi. We got word from upstairs that you were coming. Once again, I think I still have Cloyster up front. Oh well. Sure do. Please, Clam. It's essentially a better version of Wrath. Machop. Must have not Michelle. Strength. Bites. What? I lost. No! Go ahead and go, but you need the lift key to run the elevator. Yeah, I knew there was a reason we weren't using the elevator. Ooh, TM10. There was a TM in here that I needed for one of my team members. I don't remember what it is. It's definitely double edge, and I was going to teach that to Trip. I believe. Let's see. No, he had takedown. So let's see. I am going to do this really quick. No, go back. Oh yes, he was gonna learn that move. Did I not get that one? Oh, okay. I was going to teach it to Barbosa, apparently. The lack of good movesets in this game is readily apparent. So how about I'm going to teach it that instead of Clamp. Alright, gotta get back to Twitch stream. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we have to go in that one. And where to now? So this one goes down. This should be where we need to be. Yeah. Again. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs. I think it's because I've switched out to someone else, so I forget that Barbosa's up front. I even like used a TM on him just now. Is that a top percentage, Rattata? Let's use double edge. Nice. Eradicates. Use Trip. Drowsy. Such a weird Pokemon. At least take that. Nice. Oof, taken down. Sylph Scope, the machine the boss stole? It's here somewhere. Okay. Item up there. Also, before I forget. So, let's see. 31, 31, 31. Let's put Trip out front. TM2? What is that? Razor Wind? No, sir. The elevator doesn't work? Who has the lift key? Oh, there's level 31 for Trip. He's a Zubats. Does Michelle have anything good for that? We're gonna find out. He has bites, I guess. Dig won't work. Oh, strength, perfect. I forgot I gave this to him no! Okay, so if you don't make a habit of talking to people after you fight them, you will never find the lift key because... Oh no! I dropped the lift key! The only time I've ever, like I think in the entire series, that is actually a thing. An HP up. Okay. Let's see, now we want to head up. I can't remember if we can get to the elevator from over here. Yes? No. Well, we can from the next floor for sure. We'll have where to now? Yeah, we'll do that. Because we need, oh yes, we need to go down. So this will work splendidly. And there we go. Okay, and the elevator should be right over there. Yes. Did I switch? Yeah, switch trip for Michelle. Okay. Oh, whoops. I just hit the first one that came up. That might be the right one, though. Nope. In fact, I think this might be... Are you lost, you little rat? I might be, but I don't think I am. Wow. Let's see. Grandma. Dig. Coughing. Ooh. Ooh, good stop that. Why? Uh-oh, that fight opened the door. Somehow, magically, it works. But I think that, yes, this takes us back out to the entrance. So we have unlocked a shortcut. Okay, so that was basement first floor. Basement second floor was probably the one we were on. Third floor doesn't have one. Yep, perfect. So in order to pass, we must fight both of them. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? Anyway, in the yellow version, they said you fought Jesse and James instead of like these two regular grunts. It was Jesse and James, which is kind of neat. Lear. All right. The music, like the battle music, or what? Or the Team Rocket music. Is that true? Unless I'm mistaken, I think I mentioned this too. Santria was a version exclusive in the original games. You could only get him in blue version. And I think Ekans was in red. Alright, everyone's up to level 31. Arbok. Only seems fitting. I still haven't quite decided whether to keep him as Michelle or to switch to Globo Gem. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Boss, I'm sorry, I failed you. I just want to see if there's anything over here. Yep. Iron. Did you play yellow version originally, or? I know you ruined our plans at Mount Moon. Like I mentioned earlier, I only played yellow version for the first time, I think last year, maybe 2 years ago. It was on the, Virtual Console for 3DS. So, that was my only experience with it. Oh, excuse me. But I did play the Snow out of Red version and Fire Red after it. So. Ekans. I like this body slam ember strategy. Working wonders for me. Sand Slash. So, I've never used a Sand Slash either, but I kind of want to try one out on Sun and Moon. With an Alolan Sandshrew. Or Alolan Sand Slash. I believe it's almost a snow type. An Ice Steel type. Which is cool. And hard as metal. Because it's an Ice and Steel type. See what I'm saying? See what I did there? Level 32. Burned again. Do you have something against Team Rocket? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. So since he just leveled up, I'm actually gonna go ahead and use that rare candy on Zuko. And... oh, heck yes! Please, please, please. We'll get rid of... that's fine, because I was intending to swap it out for Slash anyway. But I kind of wish I had done Leer instead. Whoops. Oh well, that's fine. We haven't used Guillotine at all. In fact, that's a good idea because you'll see why. So, I must say, I am impressed you got here. Giovanni wants to fight. Onyx, because he has a lot of ground type moves. Or ground type Pokemon. Mega Drain. Rhyhorn. But yes, Rhydon is awesome. And in fact, so there's a lot of firsts for Rhydon, which is interesting. You can make an argument for, like, you can ask the question of who is the first Pokemon. I'm actually gonna throw Mongolia out to fight his Kangaskhan. Mostly because I have a fucking play and it works. But he was technically the first Pokemon ever created. The index numbers of Pokemon, you can look and it shows you like what order they were inserted into the game, and Rhydon's is number 1. So, very first Pokemon ever created. Now, the first time I remember being made aware of the Pokemon franchise's existence. What? This cannot be. Let me read this real quick. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I have hoped to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Okay, and technically we don't need the self-scope, but we're gonna take it anyway. Alright, well, we've undone Team Rocket's plan for the time being. Now we can head back up to the surface. Ooh, what was I gonna say? Anyway, oh yes. The first time I was ever made aware of the franchise's existence, I was in the 3rd grade, and this is before I knew about the games, the show, anything. And a friend of mine had a bunch of stickers that had different Pokemon on them, and he was just, like, giving them to people in our class, and I got one that had Rhydon on it, and I was like, okay, I don't know what this is, like, this rock monster dragon-y looking thing looks cool, I guess, but, like, I didn't know what it was. And so I think it's fun that was, not only was he the first one ever created, but it was actually the first one I ever saw, and, like, introduced me to a franchise that I would eventually come to love. So we're gonna drop off, it doesn't really matter, we'll just do Barbosa, and we're gonna withdraw ducks, just so we can fly to Fuchsia City. So what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of exploring while we're there, because we didn't really do that last time. We just went there legitimately to hit up the Safari Zone. You're convinced that Caterpie was the master Pokemon as a child. Puberty. It's like, oh, my Caterpie's evolving. Congratulations, your Caterpie evolved into Mewtwo. Alright, so let's deposit ducks. And we will re-withdraw Barbosa. Okay. What do we have item-wise? Because we need to deposit a couple of them. Self-scope and things like that I don't need. Deposit. Let's see. I'll deposit the Hyper Potion because I don't need it right now. Deposit the Lift Key because I never need it again. And the Self-scope. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to use a couple of items really quick. I know they don't work this way, really, but I typically, like for these games, just for the heck of it, I'll give this to who has the least amount of HP. It is Trip. So, let's see. Do we just have these? That's Razor Wind and what was this one? Horn Drill? Yeah. So we'll sell both of those. Who can't take a hit? Oh, apparently Trip. I accidentally hit that. Antidotes, fine, we can keep those. And we'll go sell the other stuff. Who lives here?
Safari Zone's warden is old, but still active. All his teeth are false, though.
Like, that's a thing. Like, he's a great dude, but he has no real teeth. Bill files his own Pokemon data on his PC. Did he show you? You've met Bill. He's my grandson. He's always liked collecting things, even as a child. I did too. In fact, that was always like a thing when I was a kid, was I enjoyed collecting pretty much anything. And that's probably what appealed to me so much about this franchise. It is a collecting game. Safari Zone, Warden's Home. And this is just the house that you get the super rod in. Good rod. I got that one. And then you give him his teeth that we found in the Safari Zone outside the place where you get HM3, and he gives you HM4, which is strength. At least lets Pokemon move boulders when you're outside of battle. Oh yes, did you find the secret house? If you do, you win an HM. I hear it's the rare Surf HM. Ideally, if you find his gold teeth, and you don't have, and you didn't find Surf, you're either incredibly unlucky or you just turn around. Oh, another rare candy. I kind of want to teach it. I'm going to give it to Zuko again. You guys underestimate just how much I want him to evolve into Charizard in this episode. Also, without him having decent moves, it's harder for him to... It's harder to train him. But... that's okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna switch you with Barbosa. Old Pokemon merchandise. Anyway, so that's all that's over here. I don't think there's really anything else. Let's go to this gatehouse, though, just to see if there's anything here. Are you working on a Pokedex? Professor Oak's aide came by here, which means that he probably has an item that I cannot acquire. Let's see. Looked into the binoculars. A large shining bird is flying towards the sea. It's Articuno. Looked into the binoculars. It looks like a small island. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you got 50 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an experience all. And no, I most definitely have not caught 50. In fact, what are we sitting at? 16. See, newer games are all like, they're like, oh, hey, have you seen all of them? And the original games, it was like, you better catch them or it doesn't count. So there's a whole nother series of routes up that way that we have not explored. And I said we were going to go do that, but we're not gonna. We're just going to go fight Koga. Safari Zone has a zoo in front of the entrance. Out back is the safari game for catching Pokemon. I know, I think we talked to most of the people, but we didn't come in here, so... Slowpoke is very knowledgeable about Pokemon. He even has some fossils of rare extinct Pokemon. Excuse me. We nicknamed the warden Slowpoke. He and Slowpoke both look vacant. That's awful. Slowpoke came in, but I couldn't understand him. I think he's got a speech problem. Oops. And he does, if you try to talk to him without the gold teeth, he's like... So... Alright, let's go down this way. Come back over here. Lapras. Even though it looks like a seal. Fuchsia City Pokemon Gym Leader Koga, the Poisonous Ninja Master. I don't know why I said it like that. The Poisonous. Yo, champ in the making. Fuchsia Gym is riddled with invisible walls. Koga might appear close, but he's blocked off. You have to find gaps in the walls to reach him. So, yeah, like, there's obviously a dotted line around him. But in the remakes, I think they're actually invisible. Like, they're way harder to find. So let's switch. Everybody's 31, that's good. So we'll switch out. Go ahead and use Guillotine. Let's see you beat my special techniques. Also, what's really unfortunate is that this is a poison type gym, but I swear they use lots of psychic types. I didn't know Drowsy was a poison type. So I kind of forgot about that until just now. But yeah, see, his Pokemon are like level 34, so even still, they're all higher level than mine are. Really? Kadabra. Aw. Yeah, Kadabra's got no physical defenses to speak of, so... Which is why I'm using this instead of Mega Drain. Nice. Although I will use it for the last hit. That's so fun to say. Alright. Use Egg Bomb again. Ah! Burn, burn, burn. Nice. Okay. You had me fooled! I like poison sleep techniques, so they linger after battle. That's sadistic. Strength isn't the key for Pokemon. It's strategy. Also, is that Lieutenant Surge a sprite? I'll show you how strategy can beat brute strength. Ugh. Mitch, tell me if this is awful. Sometimes I buy property in the Dark Humor sector, but would it be like extremely not cool of me to like nickname a Hypno like Fogel or something like that? not thought about that. If I used it, that's probably what I would do. Oh, I forgot that just straight up poisons you. Hypno is one of those Pokemon that I'm not entirely sure why they needed to exist. Like Jared Fogle, the Subway guy. It's in very poor taste. So, oh no! Guillotine got chopped. Go Barbosa. Sometimes I'm a terrible individual. I mentioned this in the first video. Sometimes my channel dips into the PG-13 realm. Not often, but sometimes. Ding-dong, ding-dong, ding-dong. Barbosa. And yeah, poor taste. I missed what he said. So you mix brawn with brains? Good strategy. Yeah, dude. That was totally what I was going for. Let's switch out. Oh, I switched guillotine for guillotine. What a strategy. Let's switch out for trap. And then we'll see. I wanted to become a ninja, so I joined this gym. If only it were that easy. Such a weird move, but I love it. Ah! Oh no, what will I ever do without Sand Attack? Oh, good thing I have Sand Attack back. Let's use it again. Oh, okay. You just wanted to get knocked out, huh? Nope. Nope. Let's see. Let's use it again. Don't you try and poison me, boy. Takedown. I was actually about to use that, but oh well. I think they did. Like, oh, let's just make this one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep Trip out. Oh, it's been disabled. I forgot. No, it doesn't. They're in super speed. Don't forget about speed. It's like the one thing. I can't remember which one is which between Gengar and Alakazam. One of them has a slightly higher special attack, and one of them has a slightly higher speed. I can't remember which one's which. But both of them have horrible defense. I'm done for. I will keep on training under Koga, my ninja master. And you know what? And he might be better at both. I don't remember. All I know is that freaking Mega Gengar is extremely overpowered. I also study the way of ninja with my master Koga. Ninjas have a long history of using animals. The tamers, yeah. Psych! Mitch, doesn't the tamer look like Nick from Left 4 Dead 2? Ah, he used Glare against me, that's not cool. Yes, I will switch out to Barbosa. Even though I probably won't be able to take a hit. I'm gonna use a super potion, actually. We have better special attack, barely. A lot more defense. You have notably more defense. I'll check after the battle on his next status. Yes, I totally think he does look like him. If Nick had a Pokemon sprite from Generation 1. Yay! A lot more speed. Okay, I knew it was one of the two. We'll go ahead and send Michelle back out. My defense. Oh no. That's actually a bad thing. Okay, we're good. Ah! Oh, fine. Gonna make me use my parallelogram heal. I was like, I freaking hate you. Poison sting, eh? Quite the strategy you've got there. Alright. Doesn't he look like Nick? It's just the white suit. Awoo! I still have much to learn. Indeed you do, Grasshopper. Indeed you do. Sneak up behind this guy. Who's the ninja now? Master Koga comes from a long line of ninjas. What did you descend from? Heaven. Probably. It is the suit. And yes, I also hate Nick. He's so mean to Ellis. And Coach. And they're the best characters. Rochelle, unfortunately, doesn't have much of a personality. Eventually, we'll get around to doing Left 4 Dead on this channel. I think that would be awesome. Headbutt. Crud. Let's see. Let's use Dig. Oh, okay. Yeah, 32. Hypno. Jared Vogel. Really? You tried to use poison gas on me? Why would you do that? Also, why am I using a poison type against a psychic type? That's just silly of me. Everyone's 32 except for Guillotine and Mongolia. I did not mean to use that. Kinda glad it missed because I saved myself some embarrassment. What in the world? Dang. Come on. There we go, jeez. Drop my balls! Best line in the whole game. Ah, it's up there with I like feisty kids like you. Where there is light, there is shadow. Light and shadow, which do you choose? Knife or banana, life or shadow, light or shadow, which do you choose? Let's see, I'm gonna go heal really quick. Get the team back up to speed. So, I thought I was gonna face off against, yeah, always shadow. Or in Ansem's case, always darkness. Supreme darkness. That's the darkness with all the toppings on it. And never light. That's what he says right before he blows up. Let's see. It's been a long time since I've done that series. I say a long time. I think it's been like a year and a half. You, sir, shall be my next opponent. But I'm gonna switch. I'll bring out Guillotine. No, actually, I'm gonna save Guillotine for Koga himself because I know he actually has some poison types. Stop right there. Invisible walls have you frustrated? Oh gosh. I tried to say confused and frustrated. Confrustrated. Tamer sent out Sand Slash. Surf. I forgot I gave you that. Oh, I was gonna say, Slash is like an almost guaranteed critical hit in this generation. And unless I'm mistaken, one of the best Pokemon to have, and you can't get it on Red version, is Persian. Because it has a high enough speed, and speed is what dictates how your critical hit ratio in these games. And it's like, you slash and it's like at least every other time, at least, it's a critical hit. But I've never done it. Really, I'm poisoned. Poison sting poisoned me. It's hard to watch sometimes. Alright. Cool. Everyone's at level 32. Whoa, he's got it. You impress me. Here's a hint. Look very closely for gaps in the invisible walls. It's where there's no dotted line. Let's see. I'll keep him out, but I'm gonna use an antidote. I say that like Mongolia is not at the top of the list.
A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well, I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. You shall feel the despair of poison and sleep techniques.
Bring it on, buddy. You look nothing like your sprite.
Coughing.
Yeah, his Pokemon jump up like 4 levels. This is why I'm gonna be here to use an overpowered almighty psychic type.
Mark.
Yes, I'll use Trip. CF, level 39, jeez. An X attack. Who even does that? What? Who are you? Nice. I can't remember if coughing and wheezing have levitate as their ability in Generation 3 onward, but it's really nice to be able to use ground type moves on them here. Oh no! My accuracy! Come on. Stop it! Oh, come on, just do it. Come on, defy the expectation. I'm gonna have to switch, and I don't really want to. Come on, man. That is literally the farthest your accuracy can go down. And you hit it now. Wow. Like a 10% chance to hit. And we'll switch back out to Guillotine. Guillotine. Okay, I was like, I can't remember if I was... Oh, jeez. Oh, wow, yeah, you're only 11 levels higher than us. What in the actual heck? Please do that. Please waste your turn. That's all I needed. Woo! I forgot that he, like, jumps up for no random reason. Jeez.
Huh, you have proven your worth. Here, take the soul badge. Now that you have the soul badge, the defense of your Pokemon increases. It also lets you use Surf outside of battle. Ah, take this too.
I got TM Toxic, and I'm gonna teach it to Michelle.
TM Wolf 6 contains Toxic. It is a secret technique over 400 years old. When afflicted by Toxic, Pokemon suffer more and more as battle progresses. It will surely terrorize foes.
I'm gonna teach it to him right now, actually. Yep. Alright, we gotta be careful not to hit A too many times. Yeah, because I don't want to lose Glare. Perfect. So what does our team look like now as far as moves go? So Zuko has one of his moves, Slash, is going to be the only move that he currently has that he'll keep. The other ones I was going to teach are, let's see, I'll have to go look. Let's see. I think Guillotine has all of his. Man, those two side trees look, or two side faces look super derpy, especially the right one. Mega Drain, Leaf Seed, Psychic, Egg Bomb. He's done. Perfect. I think Barbossa's got everything too. Swift, Double Edge, Surf, Ice Beam. Yep. Trip has Takedown, Rock Slide, Dig, and Sand Attack is not gonna stay. It will instead be. I can't see from where I'm at. That's fine. Michelle, I think, is done too. Glare, Dig, Strength, and Toxic. And Mongolia is done as well with Thunderbolt, Submission, Strength, and what is her last one? Surf. Trip is gonna learn Earthquake instead of Dig. That's not where I wanted to go. What do you have to say about that? It's amazing how Ninja can terrify even now. Are you talking about me? Because I just defeated them all. I only defeated his over-leveled Weezing with my almighty Psychic type. Actually, I need ducks. Because we're gonna go do something really quick. We'll deposit Barbossa, that's fine. Let's draw ducks. Ducks Dynasty. Alright. Fly me away. Nope. Cerulean. We're gonna use our bike as we can. We'll just navigate our way through these floats like it ain't no thing. I never came back over here and got this item, but I believe it contains a TM that I'm gonna teach to Zuko. I think it's Seismic Toss, which is not a good move unless you're playing unless you're watching the anime. Yeah. So we're gonna teach it to Zuko. And we're gonna we'll get rid of Leer. Also, something that changes from this game to future games is that in every other game besides this one, the music changes back once you're, once you enter a new area on your bike. But in this game, it stays with the bike music the entire time you're on it. We're gonna sell a couple of things. We don't need an escape rope. We ain't no sissy. We don't need that nugget. We ain't no poor man. Yeah, you get nothing for those. I don't need either of these TMs. So you can have them. Okay. Check one more thing. Let's see. Done. I'm looking at some of my team members and what they're gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna teach. Like I said, Trip is gonna learn Earthquake instead of Dig, but he's also gonna learn Slash at level 35, and then that'll take care of him. Executor is done. Arbok has everything. Yes, and then Charizard is going to learn Flamethrower, not until level 46, unfortunately. He'll probably learn it earlier as a Charmeleon, but we're not gonna wait. And then, what else? Swords Dance. So, I don't know if I'll actually use that, but he literally has nothing else. Like, Charizard is not good in the original version, which is why I'm so confused as to how I did as well as I did. I also don't know what I'm doing. But here's what we're gonna go do. We're going to go... actually... We're gonna fly back to Celadon City. Really quick. So, I mentioned us walking down that seaside route that connects Lavender Town and Fuchsia. I'm not going to do that on camera because there's nothing to do, so... But I will go back and use that for more off-screen grinding. Anyway, we're going to hop on our bike. The bicycle music would make excellent ice cream truck music. Oh no, I went too far. Is it this floor? No. Wanted to center my camera up a little bit there. I need to buy a Pokédoll. You know, when I get lonely at night, I like to snuggle up to it. Leave me alone. Okay, and now we're gonna head back over to Saffron City. Okay, and we'll head up to, you know what, we're gonna go down this way. We're started at the bottom and work our way across. Pokemon Center, what does everyone have to say? It would be great if the Elite Four came and stomped Team Rocket. Yeah, they don't do jack. In fact, I have a manga series somewhere. I think it's way down there. Never mind, I'm not going to grab them. But it's actually pretty good. It's called Pokemon Adventures. And the Elite Four is actually bad guys, which is interesting.
Pokemon growth rates differ from species to species.
Did you say from species to species? Is that the right way of saying that? I don't feel like that's right.
Silphco is very famous, that's why it attracted Team Rocket.
So, once again, goodbye, ducks. Hello, Barbosa. Captain. Whew.
With Self under control, we can exploit Pokemon from around the world.
Mr. Psychic's house, and he literally gives you the TM for the move Psychic. I've already been in there, and I taught it to Executor. Let's see, what else we got? Nothing that way. That was weird. Snore. Ha! He's taking a snooze. So, until you beat Giovanni at the Team Rocket hideout under the game corner, that guy will be standing in front of the door. Also, that was weird that he was glitchy over that way. Very strange. Self-Company office building, and we're about to go in there, but first we're going to finish exploring Saffron City.
Being evil makes me feel so alive.
I can see that. New Great Ball offers improved capture rates. Try it on those hard-to-catch Pokemon. Saffron belongs to Team Rocket.
What do you want to get lost?
Oh yeah, they're blocking off like most of the places. Great. Have you seen the Ultra Ball? A species actually related to money. Really? Saffron City, shining golden land of commerce. Boss said he'll take this town. It is. Okay, so I remember reading something about the Great Ball is actually a better choice somehow. Gen 1 is so full of weird glitches, it's not even funny. Why did I think you couldn't go inside? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I was like, I knew you couldn't fight Sabrina. Get out of the way. Money in the form of coins rather than notes. Interesting. Saffron City Pokemon Gym leader, Sabrina, the master of psychic Pokemon. Are you sure? I thought Koga was the psychic gym. So, we'll come back and we'll do the fighting dojo later. But first, let's go ahead and take on Silphco. Ow, watch where you're walking.
Revive is costly, but it revives fainted Pokemon.
Max Repel lasts longer than Super Repel for keeping weaker Pokemon away. So I don't need to buy anything from you. Full Heal cures all ailments like sleep and burns. It costs a bit more, but it's more convenient. And it's just better. Okay, so let's head inside. Silphco. We'll do a bit more exploring once we can actually do that. Hitmon Jackie Chan or Hitmon Bruce Lee? I typically go with Hitmonlee. And I can't remember what I usually nickname it, but I like the nickname that I've come up with for Hitmonchan, so I'll probably pick him this time, not use it, but I'll pick him and you'll see what my favorite nickname to pick is. Hey kid, what are you doing here? Rocket wants to fight. I don't even remember who's out front. Is it Zuko? Okay. Let's use Slash, cause heck yeah. It's so good. And we got a critical hit there. And another one. And we're gonna switch to Barbosa and use Ice Beam. And we'll switch to Mongolia and use submission. Hitmon, spin top. I've only ever used Hitmontop once, and that was in my original Pokemon Coliseum run. So, I do like Hitmontop, though. I like all three of them, actually. I don't remember who he's bringing out, so... Oh, okay. This is fine. I'll just use Rock Slide. So... Ooh, excuse me. I goofed. Sylph Company will be merged with Team Rocket. Sylph Rocket just sounds weird, though. Switch Zuko out for Sugetine. This game is completely overrun with poison types. No kids are allowed here. In fact, I think it is the most common type in the first generation. Water is probably a close second. But, yeah, it's good to have Psychic and Ground type moves, because they're super effective against a large portion of the game. Nah, you can stay. I'll use Egg Bomb. I won't use Egg Bomb. Apparently, I'm not going to use it twice. Does it have that bad of an accuracy? That it misses 3 times? Good gosh. Had I known this, I wouldn't have used it. I thought it was supposed to be decent. No, I refuse. I will never use the X attacks. X items. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Diamond-shaped tiles are for teleporting teleport blocks. They're high-tech transportation. We don't have them nearly, was it 20-something years after this game came out? Still don't have them. Dang, that dude's got a good eyesight. It must be those glasses.
It's off limits here. Go home.
This was back before Magnemite was a steel type, so I can use Mega Drain. Ooh. Excuse me. Nice. Ooh, level 33. Oh, oops. Cubone, it said. I'll use Mongolia. That was a weird noise. Or lack of it. I don't know, it was odd. You know what? What am I doing with my life? Why did I use Surf against a Voltorb? Did I, like, have... I don't know, like a blip? That was weird. We'll send out Michelle. Magneton is okay. Like, it's a weird... Like, the idea of it just being 3 Magnemites. It would be cooler if they were, like, fused together in some way. Other than just magnetism. But Magnezone is one of my favorites too, so... You're good. Can you solve the maze in here? I do remember... So I try to do my best to not use any teleporting tiles for like the first little bit, and I try to fight as many rockets as I can first. So let's finish exploring this floor, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I can't unlock these. Darn, it needs a card key. It's an out trip. Quit messing with this kid. Eradicate. Quick attack. Oh, well, alright, we're already level 33. Sadly, no bug or no dark type moves yet. Ghost type and bug type moves are all terrible. So Psychic doesn't really have a good check in these games. So we'll send out Mongolia. The saving grace is most of them have pretty bad defense. So alright, let's do this. I didn't bring the Pokeflute, which is probably a stupid thing, but oh well. Oh, don't you disable my strength! Mongolia woke up. It's fine. Thunderbolts. SLP was there. Oh gosh! Barbosa, go. Yeah. You gonna put it to slap? I'll just use you. Really? You're gonna survive that? Okay, so focus energy is yet another thing that's glitched in this game. So the idea of it is supposed to, like, increase your chances of your next move being a critical hit, but the way this game works is it actually decreases your chances. So, whoops. I give up. A hint, you can open doors with a card key. I work for Sylph. What should I do? Heal my Pokemon? But you're probably too good to do that. Okay, we'll put Michelle up front. Unless I'm mistaken, I think I remember, I don't remember exactly which floor he's on, but I know which rocket has the... Peekaboo! Intruder spotted. No. Intruder snuck up on me. Which one has the card key. So... Really? You took that hit. Good for you. Nope. Well, I'll keep you out. Ooh. Ooh, gotta stop that. Cubone. Yeah. We'll switch you back out to Barbosa. Ice Beam. Let's see. Who are you? I'm Batman. No, I'm not Batman. I better tell the boss on 11th floor, I think was what it was. I know he's like way up at the top. Okay. shell. Okay, that's fine. Yellow. Team Rocket has taken command of Silphco. Is that what's happening here? That makes sense. Machop. What exactly is strength? I mean, like, are you just, like, hitting them? Like, I don't even know. Like, what do you do? Are you flexing? And then they're just like, oh! Are you like one of those meatheads that, like, is already jacked, but they just go walk around and lean on the equipment so you can't use it? Those guys are the worst. If you're out there watching and you're a meathead, you're the worst. Although I am glad you're here. So. Yay, level 33. Arrgh. Wahahaha, my boss has been after this place. Alright, so everybody is level 33 except Barbosa and I keep trying to say Magnolia. Mongolia. The joke doesn't work if it's Magnolia. I caught you what? Show Team Rocket a little respect. Haha. You're not quite you're not quite the meathead. I feel like you actually go to the gym and use the equipment as intended. Just use that ledge again. There's level 33. Cough, cough. Which reminds me, coughing evolves into wheezing. The more you know. Let's use an antidote on Barbosa. So who now? I guess we can just keep him out for the time being. It's a Pokemon report. 4 Pokemon evolve only when traded by link cable, and they are Graveler, Kadabra, Haunter, and Machoke. Over 160 Pokemon techniques have been confirmed. Pokemon Lab created Porygon, the first virtual reality Pokemon. What? There shouldn't be any children here. Why is there a question mark at the end? I'm Ron Burgundy? Kadabra. Kadabra has a rockin' mustache, by the way. It's all like... Don't confuse me, don't confuse me. This might knock me out. Oh boy. Hey, how are things? I checked out your Zarthus Prime Twitch channel. Well, thank you. And nice stream, Pokemon Red Part 2. Very good. I love this. I'm going to create overlays and panels for your channel. I don't even know what that means, so go ahead. Okay, Mr. Mime also has a terrible sprite, but that's also just because Mr. Mime is terrible. Psychic's not very effective against psychic types. Good to know. Oh, goodness. You're only on 5th floor. It's a long way to my boss. Oh, you were gonna say it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Which would have been a better thing to say, but oh well. We'll keep guillotine out first. Okay, what you got? We study Pokeball technology on this floor. That's so. Just a second. Step a little bit. This chair is quite comfortable until it's not. Also, I've been sitting in an awkward position for a little bit, so I need to kind of adjust. I may check that out when I'm done, by the way, that overlay thing. I'm familiar with them, I just don't really know what they are. Coughing. Wheezing is decidedly less confident. Wheezing. Egg bomb? There's level 34. Dang, blast it. We worked on the ultimate Pokeball, which would catch anything. Is that so? Back when that was like an original idea. Switch everybody back to their normal positions. Okay. Use a super potion on Barbosa, and we'll put him back up front. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to hit switch. There we are. Do you? I heard a kid was wandering around. This guy might... Okay, if this guy doesn't have the card key, I think I can fight him, get in this teleporter, and then go around him. And it's back behind there. I feel like that's right. Don't you poison me. I just said don't do that. Okay, we're still good though. 1039, nice. Boom! It's not smart to pick a fight with Team Rocket. So there's a reason I bought all these antidotes. Okay. So I think it is back here. Yes! I'm gonna double check around this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go back to the first floor and open up the doors and finish exploring everything else. And then at that point we'll find the proper room that we need to teleport to. And this way we can be sure we're not skipping anything. So we'll go ahead and just use the elevator and go back to floor 2. Nope. Okay, so this one, nope, that didn't have a card door. Nothing. Just had to bear with me for a minute while I do a little bit of exploring. Bingo! The card key opened the door.
Eek! No! Stop! Help! Oh, you're not with Team Rocket. I thought... I'm sorry. Here, please take this.
What is TM36? Self-destruct.
It's powerful. The Pokemon that uses it faints. Be careful.
Dang. So growing up, I was always like, why in the world would I ever use this? But like, it's a sacrificing move. I get it. You gotta pretend you're Chaozu. Alright. Help! I'm a self-employed that's going to battle you for some reason. Soif. Nice. Critical hit on the Swift. Nope. I'm going to go to 34. Like I said, this is why I use the rare candies on Charmeleon, because I knew I wasn't going to be using him a ton in the Silph-Co building. Although, we're going to have to revive Mongolia and use her a few times. I've never used a Weezing either. But you can't get him until, like, way late in the game.
How did you know I was a rocket?
I work for both Silph and Team Rocket, so you're probably the reason they're able to get in here. Sneaky double agent, I see. I mean, I would say that I'm not really either, but my favorite Pokemon of all time is half poison. Although I vastly prefer the ghost half of him, so there's that. But I do also really like Crobat is another one of my favorites. So I don't dislike them, but they're not my favorite type by any means. I think I figured it up, and the majority of my favorites, I think I went through like my top 50 or something, and no type had more entries on my top 50 list than ground type. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Apparently I'm a ground type fan. Okay, let's throw Michelle out there. Hyper Potion. Agreed, it does. I support Team Rocket more than I support Silph. No, that is accurate. Especially in this game, his poison type hinders him greatly. Now, to be fair, I thought I was gonna use like self-destruct or something. I was like, let me be underground, please. Gengar up until Generation 7 had Levitate as an ability, and so the only things he was weak to were Psychic, Ghost, and Dark. And Psychic and Ghost, he's also strong against, so there was that. And then Dark types, he was just, I would use somebody else. But then they switched his ability in Generation 7, and so it's like, come on. Gonna use Strength there. You really got me. Oh. Team Rocket said that if I helped them, they'd let me study Pokemon. Does Silph-Co not let you do that? Seems like it would be a good idea for them to let you do that. I already talked to you, and you were no help. I think I went both of these directions and there was nothing. I don't think you need to use the teleporters at all until the very end. Which is why I'm... Are some of these Voltorbs? Okay, no. Couldn't remember. Shh! Can't you see I'm hiding? Don't worry, I'm here to save the day. Who's in front? Michelle still. Okay, that's good. My Pokemon are my loyal soldiers. When you put it that way, I guess they kind of are. You are the commander. Also, you literally only have an Electrode. I'm very proud. Yeah, level 34. Darn, you weak Pokemon. You love them so much. The doors are electronically locked. A card key opens them. Alright, we shall go back, and we'll switch back out to Trip. No, not Dig. No! Not Dig! Dang it. Okay, that's fine. We might as well... Oh, wow. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go get ducks so we can fly back. Whoops. This is actually fine because I was gonna do something I haven't done in a while, and that's save. So. I've learned my lesson about putting a save state in as F1. That loads it. Just a pause for a moment because I'm gonna get you right back out. Ducks. The mighty ducks. Saffron. Well, I'm gonna go in here, one, so I can put ducks back up. And two, I'll... Yeah, actually, it doesn't matter, I've already healed them. That's redundant. It's not like I can't just fly again. Okay. Is everyone 34 except for... Yeah, Trip and Mongolia, so I'll switch Mongolia up front. Okay. The nice part is we don't lose any progress. And I'll just use the elevator. I think that was floor 5. Yeah, I don't even need the elevator. It'd be just as fast to do this. Was it? I think it was the next one. No, it was one lower. Yeah, because that's where we were at. We battled that guy. Also, I like how... Well, I mean, I guess we would have used the teleporters anyway. I was like, he tells us about the card key after we already used it. Okay. Floor 6. I think. I didn't count. Bingo. Team Rocket is in an uproar over some intruder. That's you, right? Yep, that's me, I suppose. Okay, I was like, did I battle you? I did. Oops. A protein. Okay. And this is as far as we got, so the rest of it will be completely 100% new exploration. TM9. Which contains what? Also, I'm gonna give a protein to... Michelle. What was TM36? Self-destruct. Okay, yeah. Takedown. No. Already have it. Finally have my full attention. I'm here for this now. Oh, I see. I'm not even paying attention. Walk straight into a tile.
I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers.
Okay, then. You look just the same as every other Team Rocket member. Maybe it's been the same 4 the whole time. You know, who knows? Look at... No! Oh, this is bad. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I was like, because I'm a normal type, that's a fighting type. It's a big family. He's one of the 4 Rocket brothers, but all the rest of them are the Rocket cousins. What you got? I'm eagerly anticipating. What you got? What you got? Ah! Oh gosh. Oh, they're rocket science. I see what you did there. Oh, this is probably gonna knock me out. Oh, it didn't. Come on, Mongolia. Yeah. Nice. On the rocket science. I enjoyed that. Flame out. No matter, my brothers will avenge me. Alright, so Mongolia's already almost catching back up, so she's at least at the same level as Trip now. Oh dear, help me please. Look at him, he's such a coward. The rockets came and took over the building. Team Rocket is trying to conquer the world with Pokemon. They must have targeted Self for our Pokemon products. You dare betray Team Rocket? You can't betray someone you were never invited to be a part of. Oh wait, someone did invite me, and I told them yes. And then they were like, oh well, I guess you don't really want to be a part of Team Rocket. Punk? I tried to say yes like 4 times. Fine. Now I'm taking my revenge. I didn't mean to do that, but that works. Golbat. Golbat's sprite is also terrible. Zubat and Golbat are fine, but Crobat is one of my favorites. It's kind of like one of those, like, proof that you can't, like, I mean, like, you can make a Pokemon better. So. You traitor. Again, not a traitor. If you stand for justice, you betray evil. Oh, that still doesn't make any sense. There's nothing over here. Oh, I could just walk right past that guy. Nothing there.
That rotten president. He shouldn't have sent me to the Tixie branch.
Which I believe is in Russia. I think he tells us here in a little bit. But it's like one of the weird, like, few times you see a real world reference in this game. Like the Lightning American and stuff like that. It's weird. Strength. Oh no. His attack missed. Magneton. I'll say it's unfortunate that he's not a steel type yet, because Zuko would actually be good against that one. Alright. Going on an adventure to the store. I'll be back eventually. It's dangerous to go out there alone. Take some... takes whatever you need to with you. Team Magnolia. But it's not the joke. Oh well. Critical hits. Coffee. Finger gun. You do what you need to do, man. I mean, you do live in a dangerous part of the world, I'm sure. I don't know, I say that. We actually had a shooting in El Paso this past weekend. That's terrible to hear about, but it's just nuts. Shoot. Tixi branch, it's in Russians, no man's land. Yeah, that's what I thought. Russia. Bingo! An HP up. You're gonna be on the news, you'll be a star. Why are you on the news? Also, are there any items that I can use? Use an HP up. Who has the lowest? Always tripped. Russia's canon in the Pokemon world. You're gonna be... No, that's not a good way to be on the news. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. Funny. I just fought you. And you said the exact same thing. The only difference is you have different Pokemon. Even in later games, the Rockets and, like, other team members don't get individual names unless they're, like, admins. Which is interesting. It's not like Team Rocket member John wants to fight you, or whatever. Keep on. Defeated Rocket. Ah, brothers, I think it said I lost. I don't know. I hit it too fast. Doesn't matter. My brothers will repay the favor. That's what your last brother said. TM3. What does that one do? Swords Dance. I'm actually going to teach that to Zuko. I don't know how much it'll actually get used. Rocket Brothers are actually just the same guy. But this one has a mustache. I'm going to get rid of Rage. Because I've calmed down a lot. You know, just I've done some evaluation, and I think we're good. Alright, so we're gonna switch Mongolia and Zuko back. Actually, you know what? We're gonna switch Trip back up because he's still not at level 34. A child intruder? I don't know what he said after that. I accidentally hit the button. I guess take down. Psst. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a good critical hit move for sure. Sand Slash. Oh gosh! Never mind. Whoops. Alright, Mongolia. Fine, I lost. Go on home before my boss starts getting ticked off. That's not what he said exactly, but it works. Okay, I was like, I feel like that tile was locked away for a specific reason, but it was not. I fought you, right? Yeah. Oh, I smell a little rat. So you slash. I really should have used Swords Dance at the beginning and just slashed my way to victory. In fact, I'm going to. I forgot what that move looked like. That's funny. Yep, critical hits all around. Seismic Toss isn't that great. In fact, I think it's one of those moves that does as much damage as your level. Do EVs exist in this game? Yes, they do, but they're like... they're almost impossible to manipulate. Just due to the, like, sheer lack of Pokemon variety, I believe. Like, so they're... you could do them, but it's very difficult and not worth it. In fact, I really didn't even start worrying about EVs and stuff until 5th generation. So now I do have my current team. Actually, I have quite a few boxes worth of Pokemon that have the best IVs, are EV trained, have good movesets, etc. Maybe someday. Ooh, we're so close. We are one level away from Charizard, everybody. Lights out. You won't find my boss by just scurrying around. I have no intentions of scurrying around.
You, it's really dangerous here. You came to save me? You can't.
Wow, thanks for the confidence. It would be bad if Team Rocket took over Sylph or our Pokemon. Team Rocket was after the Master Ball, which will catch any Pokemon. Alright, I'm gonna switch. I've only ever trained it's only a pain. Like, the newer games make it so much easier to do. Like, way easier. So it's not so terrible now. You mistook me for a Sylph worker? I don't know why he's French, but he is. Electrode. In fact, I'm pretty sure the Pokerap starts with an Electrode. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Fearow, Pidgey, Seaking, Jolteon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. I remember some of them. If I can remember usually like what the first Pokemon of the order is. The song just gave up on that sequence halfway through. Persian, Paris, Horsey, Eradicate, Magnemite, Kadabra, Weeping Bell, Ditto, Cloister, Caterpie, Sandshrew, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Golem, Pikachu. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Ammonite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. The Pokemon Go rap. I haven't listened to that one. What's fun is to listen to the college humor version of, like, it's up to, like, Generation 6. So, 600, 700 Pokemon worth. I'm done. Despite your age, you're a skilled trainer. A trainer with the calcium. Who is that? Anybody recognize that guy? Interesting. Yes, please do. I'll listen to it after I'm done here. Oh, it's over here. That's as far as you'll go. No Giga Drain yet. That when did that? I don't remember when that move was created, but it's a good one. Zubats. Thank you for sending that. I just came through. I'll have to check that out here momentarily. I think we're gonna finish Silph Co and then call it good for this episode. We've gotten quite a bit done. So I just think how much longer this would have taken had I not done all the grinding and we'd stop to fight everybody. Yeah, we'll just keep you out. Rocket. Not enough grit. If you don't turn back, I'll call for backup. Please, send everybody. I can use all the training I can get. I really want to lay down in one of these random beds. And I know there is... I'm gonna come back and fight that guy momentarily. I think this is the teleporter that takes you to your rival. I could be wrong on that. One of them on this floor, I believe, does. I am one of the 4 Rocket Brothers. 3? This will be the 3rd one down. Weezer. Oh good, I've got Guillotine out. Let loose that psychic. As I say, you ought to be leveling up pretty quick. Golbat. Yes, and we'll send out. Oh, that no one. I was like, why not Trip? We'll send out Mongolia. She's got Thunderbolts. Paralyzed. Oh. And coughing. That's fine. We're actually hitting record heat. Not record heat, but like, we're in triple digits this week, I think. Or at least today we are. And I'm surprised it has been this, like, late in the summer. Like, really, June and July were not horrible. They weren't spectacular, but, like, they were fine. And I'm kind of surprised by that, but, like, we're just now hitting those high numbers. It's level 35. Is Raina where you're at? I missed what he said. I'll leave you up to my brothers. There's only one of you left. Antidotes. Mongolia. I don't think I have a revive. I'm not gonna use a max revive. Ever. What was TM9 again? Take down. Yeah, I don't need that. Oops. Guillotine's good. Zuko. We'll put Barbosa up front. There wasn't anything else over here, right? Yeah, I think it's either that one or... I wonder if Sylph is finished.
You're causing us problems. Grimer.
Rick Grimers. Oh no, I meant to use Seraph, but this is fine. That's actually really fine. So. Electrode. I'll stick it out, see what happens. Again, I don't know that Voltorb and Electrode learn any electric moves in this game, which is dumb. Okay. Huh, I lost. I'm half tempted to check if those are the right tiles, but I'm not going to because I don't have the right amount of health to fight them yet.
Your Pokemon have weak points. I can nail them.
Is the fact that they're just, I mean, like, the fact that they've just completely annihilated everybody else is escaping you, I assume. Coughing. So fun to say. Not fun to do. Magneton. Yep, he's not resistant to Ice Beam yet. You hammered me. Oh, I get it, nailed, hammered. Exploiting weak spots does work. Think about element types. Oh, okay. It's the last of the Rocket Brothers. This is how I know I'm getting close. Oh, we'll definitely use Ice Beam on that guy. Maybe stick his tongue. Yeah. Level 35. And Drowsy. Yes, we will switch to... We'll switch to Michelle and hope for the best. He's clear. Even though, yeah, like paralysis. I can never say it right. Almost never works on your opponents for some reason. As I say, I bet you got a hit now. Oh, man. Come on, Michelle. No! I'm probably not gonna be able to take a hit. Okay, good. I was like, I can beat him if I stop being confused. There we go. Mark, brothers, I lost. Who are you, Waluigi? Dude, they look like Waluigi. How have I not noticed this before? And no, they will do no avenging because they've all been destroyed. This is where I can finally rest.
You look tired. You should take a quick nap. Don't give up.
Yeah. So everyone's 35 except for Michelle, and Trip really needs some leveling up. Okay. I think we're close to being done. Your Pokemon seem to adore you, kid. Yeah, it's weird how that works. They want to do their best for me. Because I like them. Those little digital creatures make my heart happy. Nice. Dugtrio's got good speed, so it kind of makes sense that this would work. Whew. Sometimes she's gonna get those good stretches in.
Much up.
Yeah. There's level 34. Alright. Ah. If I had started as a trainer at your age. Okay, so I am going to take a quick phone call really quick, and I shall return very shortly. 1 minute. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Ooh, presumably we are still up and running, ideally. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let me set this back up. Can't see the chat. That's fine. Good enough. Okay, up one more floor. Really? There's still another floor? Actually, I want to look. Is this... Okay, this is the last floor. Okay, good. So we just have one more floor of exploration to do. Halt, do you have an appointment with my boss? Oh, you can have like 5 Rattatas. No, my goodness. Maybe I will eventually look at that. I'm gonna try to say our Twitch app. I probably should use it. I can see that being very handy. Zulbath. All Rattatas and Zubats, huh? You're like youngster Joey if he went bad. Oh, Neckens. At least there's a little bit of variety in there. You got your 2 poison types, 3 normal types, and 1 flying type. Defeated Rocket. Gah, demolished. Watch your step, my boss likes his Pokemon tough. Yeah, there's no way to actually get to him. Okay, so we only go 1 down. Eat enough of your silly games. This guy's Russian, apparently. Magnemite's fun. It's kind of got that, like it's just told you a funny joke and it's waiting to see if you're gonna laugh, like, Coughing. Man. No continues lift. Nerd. Are you satisfied with beating me? Then go on home. How close are you to leveling up? Okay, about 1 more battle should do it. What do you have to say?
Wah! I'm scared!
Thank you, you're super helpful. Oh, I was gonna sneak by him. That might be the last one I have to battle. Welcome to the 10th floor. So good of you to join me. And the final member of the Rockettes wants to fight me. Can he do it, people? That was golden. I will have no one tell me it wasn't. Wouldn't he have to use a low kick to hit Dugtrio? As close as he is to the ground. There we are. Yes, and Slash is a move we will be teaching Dugtrio instead of Sand Attack. I'm stunned. Nice try, but the boardroom is up 1 more floor. I thought it said bathroom for a second.
Garbos.
Oh, rare candy. Oh. TM26. Is that Earthquake? Oh, dang. Zuko can't learn it in this game. So we will give it to Trip. Instead of Dig. Earthquake is a fantastic move. I'm gonna look at something really quick. Guys, we're gonna do it. We're gonna use this rare candy. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? My boy. Boom. Charizard, my third favorite Pokemon of all time. Let's use these, Calcium. I think Calcium is special, so I'm gonna give that one to Zuko. And I'll go ahead and give him the Carbos as well. Because I want to, because I can. Alright, everybody's at level 35, except Michelle. So you'll go up front, and you will be the first one to face off against. Let's see what we got. Okay, so actually we're done with the exploration, so let's go heal really quickly. Help me, Nurse Joy. Okay. So I think we need to go down one more floor. No. Yes. Down one more. Yes, because I believe that one is the one we need to go through. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. Okay, and we're going to save state. You know what? I bet he leads with Pidgeotto. Or Pidgeot. He might even have a Pidgeot at this point. So we're going to lead with Mongolia and her awesome Thunderbolts. That is not the right one. So maybe it's the one below it. No. Oh, dang. I don't remember which one it is. I could have sworn it was one of those. That's where it just was. Oh, crud. You know what? Hold on. Let's go down another floor or two. I believe there is like a... So I don't think it's this floor. I think there's like a set of 2 doors you have to go through. So let's look over here. Excuse me. So not that one. Ugh. Crud in my throat. Not this one. Oh my goodness. We've battled everybody though. Maybe over here? I don't think it's this one. Nope. Nothing over there. Let's just see where this takes us. Nope. I could have sworn it was one of those, but I guess I was wrong. Let's check these. I was almost positive it was near a scientist. Maybe even one more floor down. I thought it was like somewhere in the mid the mid floors, but maybe it's really far down. Okay, wait. Is this a set of double doors? Let's try. Yep, there we go. Alright. Save state that, actually. What kept you, Matt? Haha, I thought you'd turn up if I waited here. I guess Team Rocket slowed you down, not that I care. I saw you in Saffron, so I decided to see if you got better. Really? You couldn't have been helping me this whole time? This is the first time we've seen Pidgeot. Okay. There's one team member down. Growlithe. And we will switch over to Barbosa. See, he's got a pretty wide variety of team members, so that's kind of why we built our team up the way we did too. Surf. He is still a little higher level than this, though, which is interesting. Oh, he has an Execute as well. Let's send out Zuko. Okay. Alakazam. Who have I not used? Use Trip. We'll use our new Earthquake. Oh man. Really? You gonna waste your turn with a potion? You do you, man. Blastoise. Blastoise's sprite also looks terrible. It looks very circular. Nice. Give me all my health back. Alright, well, this was fun. Oh, so you are ready for Boss Rocket. Well, Matt, I'm moving on up and ahead. By checking my Pokedex, I'm starting to see what's strong and how they evolve. I'm going to go to the Pokemon League to boot out the Elite Four. I'll become the world's most powerful trainer. Matt, well, good luck to you. Don't sweat it. Smell ya. See, even, like, now, he's really not that bad of a guy. So. Hello, sir. Oh, hi, you're not a rocket. You came to save us? Why, thank you. I want you to have this Pokemon for saving us. We got a Lapras Lulu, but I don't know what to name it. Oh, nope, that's not it. I mean, Nessie is the obvious one, so we'll just do that, because we're not going to use it anyway. Nessif. Okay, Nessie was sent to the Pokemon box, that's fine. It's Lapras, it's very intelligent. We keep it in our lab, but it will be much better off with you, in my box. I think you will be a good trainer for Lapras. It's a good swimmer, it'll give you a lift. And I typically do use Lapras, but I'm not going to be this playthrough. Oh, there's one more Team Rocket member. Stop right there, don't you move. Mongolia. You know Surf, so this will be fine. Even though that's a psychic type. Come on. You can take this hit. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, I would have much rather it have been not that far down, but still. Yes. We'll go to Barbosa. Is this technically the first time we've seen Marowak? It's not supposed to have been. Alright. Don't, please. So, you want to see my boss? In fact, I do. Let's put... Mongolia's fine.
Ah, Matt, so we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain.
Really, Giovanni's a Russian. Technically, I am not strong against because he's not a ground type yet. We'll just use strength. Nice. King's gone. Why, it's like looking in a mirror. Let's see. There we go. Level 36. No, we're not gonna learn Mega Punch. Nope. Rhyhorn. Yes, we'll switch out to Barbosa. Actually, I should have switched back out to Michelle. Oh well. Yeah, that double water and grass weakness makes Rhyhorn a lot harder to use. Same with Golem. I've never used a Golem before either. Nidoqueen. Yes. It's our first Nidoqueen, too. Come on. Ah. Do it. Oh, dang. Come on. There we go.
Ah, I lost again. Lost it all. You ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fail. Matt, never forget that all Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. I must go, but I shall return.
Thank you for saving Sylph. I will never forget you saved us in our moment of peril. I have to thank you in some way, because I am rich. I can give you anything. Maybe all your money and assets and the presidency. Here, maybe this will do. Master Ball's fine. You can't buy that anywhere. It's our secret prototype Master Ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. You should be quiet about using it, though. Hey, everybody, I got a Master Ball.
Thank you for rescuing all of us. We admire your courage.
Okay, so obviously Dig works to get out of here, so we're just gonna use it. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna dig straight through your building, all 12 for however many floors there were. I'm back in Fuchsia City. That's fine. Let's heal up our team. Alright. And let's look at our team really quick. So we've got everybody fully evolved, and everybody's, other than Michelle, everybody's at least at level 35. So, as you can see with, like, Koga and Giovanni and even Blue, we're fighting people in their early 40 levels, so we'll be doing some more off-screen grinding. Once again, I don't necessarily need to show you guys all the route to the east of Fuchsia to Lavender. Maybe we'll take a quick stroll through it, but I'll probably go ahead and battle everybody on that route off camera, just to get a few more levels under our belts. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Again, we got quite a bit done. Took on 3 gym leaders, stopped Rocket twice. The next one we'll go after Sabrina and Blaine as well. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.